The Commanders win 29-28 and snap Baltimore's 24-game preseason win streak in Josh Harris's first game as owner at FedEx Field. It was a night to remember, guys. Again, like I said, final score 29-28. And let me tell you, Jake Fromm looked absolutely fantastic there towards the end of the game, down 8. He led the team down for a touchdown, and then with the game on the line, led the team down for a game-winning 49-yard field goal from Joey Slye, who absolutely came up clutch there. And today I'm going to be going over my winners and losers, so we'll talk about Sam Howell and some of these other guys here in just a second. The Ravens defense did do pretty well, or Ravens offense, I should say, did do pretty well, especially early on in this game at moving the football, but Jartavius Martin had a really nice interception that really turned the tables for this game, and it allowed the Commanders to be in position to win this game there at the end. Here are some of the numbers versus the Ravens this week. 426 yards of total offense, so that's 5.3 yards per play. Not bad, definitely not elite, but definitely good enough to get the victory. Then you got 297 yards passing, 129 yards rushing, which is 5 yards a carry, which is pretty darn good if you ask me. You did have 2 turnovers, a fumble from Chris Rodriguez Jr. and an interception from Jacoby Brissett. And then time of possession was 35-50 for tonight's game. So before I get into my winners and losers from tonight's game, let me know, what is your one-word reaction to the Commanders' win over the Baltimore Ravens? 29-28 was the final score. Give me your one-word reaction down there in the comments section. This is going to be the pinned comment on today's show. So whenever your YouTube throws you an ad break here in just a couple of seconds, take advantage of that time by answering today's pinned question. All right, number one winner for me is Sam Howell. Really thought that he played well tonight. Again, he was playing against the Baltimore Ravens' second-team defense. So, it was second-team defense versus first-team offense. But it was good football is good football. And Sam looked under control tonight. He targeted the middle of the field. I thought he moved well in the pocket. I can't wait to see what he looks like on the All-22 this week. Then we got Antonio Gibson, who had a receiving touchdown on a Texas route today. Really showed some great physicality that we haven't truly seen from him throughout his career here in Washington, but he showed some great stuff today. I thought he looked more impressive than Brian Robinson Jr. in this one. Then you got Jahan Dotson, wide receiver, 5 catches in the first half. His connection with Sam Howell is absolutely on point. I've been saying it all offseason. I think Jahan Dotson is the second coming of Stephon Diggs. I think he's that good. I think he does everything that you look for in a wide receiver. And the only kicker is that he's a little bit smaller. So he's absolutely fantastic. I think he's going to have a great year. Then you got Jaret Patterson here, running back, backup running back, had an incredible touchdown reception today to get the team back on the board when they were down 8 in the fourth quarter. He was even face masked. He was breaking through multiple tackles. It was an incredible catch and run for a touchdown. Jaret Patterson is definitely a winner for me in this one. Another winner, the guy that led the fourth quarter comeback, Jake Fromm. You're down 28-20, and he leads the team down for a touchdown, and then he gets the ball back with 3 minutes, and he leads the team down yet again, making multiple great, accurate throws, good decisions to get this team in position to win the football game. And then, of course, Joey Slye, the kicker, comes in and boots a 49-yard field goal to win it. He is definitely a winner for me. I think after that clutch performance, he is definitely the guy at the kicker position here for the Commanders in 2023. So again, I got Sam Howell, Antonio Gibson, Jahan Dotson, Jaret Patterson, Jake Fromm, and Joey Slye as my winners in this 29-28 victory. I'm going to be getting into my losers here in just a second. I got 4 names to break down with you guys. But first, let me know in the comments, who is your biggest winner for this game between the Commanders and the Ravens, in your opinion? Was it Sam Howell? Was it Jahan Dotson? Let me know what you guys think down there in the comments section. Now let's talk about Rachad Wildgoose, my first loser. Didn't look good in coverage, had a bad pass interference penalty today. Rachad is somebody that's trying to make the final 53-man roster right now. And, putting bad football on tape, especially at this point in the process, is not what you're going to want to do. And right now, his status on the final 53-man roster should be in question, in my opinion. Then you got Jacoby Brissett, the backup quarterback. Didn't look sharp today. I'll have to go through the film to really decipher why some of the throws were so off kilter. He had multiple bad throws in this game, threw a really bad interception. I don't know if it was on him or the wide receiver, but it just seemed like they were not on the same page throughout the game today, and that definitely disappointed me because I'm a believer in Jacoby Brissett. He was really good with the Browns last year as their starting quarterback when Deshaun Watson was dealing with his suspension. I've had high hopes for Jacoby Brissett this preseason, and so far he has underwhelmed big time. Then we got Terry McLaurin, wide receiver, leaves the game with a big toe, well, with a toe injury on his right foot. Still haven't heard a major update. The x-rays have come back negative, so that's good news. But it's looking like Terry might miss a little bit of time here, and he might not play in that Week 3 preseason matchup. And because of that, I think he's a loser. I thought he looked fine on the field, but just the fact that he gets injured puts him on my losers list. Then we got Mitchell Tinsley, who, I've had big hopes for as an undrafted free agent. I've compared him to guys like Kendrick Bourne of the New England Patriots. Good route runner, decent hands, good after the catch. I expected to see more from him tonight. Multiple catches that he could have potentially brought in that he didn't bring in. He had one nice catch over the middle, but that was it. And, it just was overall very underwhelming for a guy that I think should be cooking third-team defenses. So, again, I got Rachad Wildgoose, a corner, Jacoby Brissett, the backup quarterback, Terry McLaurin, the wide receiver for the foot injury, and then Mitchell Tinsley. And then also it is worth noting that Dyami Brown, who had a touchdown in this game, left with a neck injury / head injury, and he did not return. All right, so those are my winners and losers. And some final thoughts from today's game is that, this was just awesome to be a Commanders fan tonight. Right, you go get that first win against the Cleveland Browns in Week 1 of the preseason. Then you come home and you get a win at home for your new owner, and you break an awesome 24-game preseason win streak. And I think this is what, and no matter what happens for the rest of the season now, that's what this Commanders team might be known for. So at the very least, we've made some history here on the Commanders Report tonight. So let me know down there in the comments section who is your biggest loser for Washington versus Baltimore here in preseason Week 2. I want to hear from you guys down there in the comments section what you guys think. That'll be it for me today, guys. It's been awesome here on the Steelers Talk live show. Make sure you click that subscribe button for me right now because we try to give you guys the best damn Commanders coverage that there is here on the platform, 100% free. And for more Commanders watch parties throughout the 2023 season, go ahead and click that subscribe button right now. Really do appreciate the support, guys. Make sure you click that subscribe button. And until then, guys, I'll see you guys later.